Hello and welcome to the big new War Thunder update, which we decided to call Locked On. The era of smart weapons is here. You will see systems for radio detection, a new, the 7th, rank of ground vehicles, an entire new class of ground-to-air missiles, and new supersonic jets and guided air-to-air missiles for rank 5 aircraft. Furthermore, today we're covering a whole new branch of French helicopters, new destroyers, and light cruisers, and new locations. It's time for Update Locked On. Let's go. With Update 1.87, there is a new game system being introduced, which will help you to locate, track, and destroy targets at large distances. We're talking about radio detection. SPAAGs and aircraft are getting functional radar stations. In the future, we will also work on the implementation of ship radar stations. The way radar stations are modeled in War Thunder is highly realistic. We take into account all technical and physical capabilities of real systems. Plus, they're easy to use in the game. Radar stations of ground vehicles can have 360-degree target detection capabilities. And they'll be able to quickly radio detect a target and show target direction. And in tracking mode, will also receive an accurate lead marker, allowing for more precise fire when engaging air targets. This way, top self-propelled anti-aircraft guns will really show what they're capable of. For vehicles with automatic 30 to 40 millimeter guns, the effective range of fire will go to 4,000 meters or even more. While the Italian automatic with its 76mm gun is now fully capable of destroying targets at distances of up to 6,000 meters. The pilot of the aircraft or a helicopter which is irradiated by radar will receive a special warning and will be able to take countermeasures, engage in evasive maneuvers, or use terrain and/or buildings as cover. At the same time, aircraft radar works in a slightly different way. Airborne radar provides detection in a specific sector of the front hemisphere of an aircraft, and players can choose different detection modes. For example, narrow this sector in order to increase detection speed. By the way, it's not just jets that get radar stations with this update. Some old-timers get radar as well. For example, the Dornier Night Fighter. If you want to see the full list of vehicles with radar stations, check out the link in the description below. We continue to bring War Thunder even closer to modern warfare. You will see new Rank 7 armored vehicles, and with them, a lot of changes regarding BRs and ranks of some Rank 5 or Rank 6 vehicles. All of that to create a more even playing field for battles at high ranks. Without further ado, the first Rank 7 ground vehicles to come into the game with Update 1.87 are the American Abrams M1A1 with a new 120mm gun, the British Challenger 2 with an improved type of chopper armor, the highly mobile Soviet T-80U with a second-generation ERA, the German Leopard 2A5 with better turret protection. Moreover, we introduced the first SPAA vehicle that combines guided ground-to-air missiles and 30mm quick-firing cannons into a single anti-air platform. The Soviet Tunguska. SPAAG enthusiasts, your time has come. Pilots are in for a real treat as well. Now, all nations of War Thunder have access to Rank 6 aircraft. Say hi to the newcomers. The Italian G91YS, a twin-engine jet fighter bomber armed with air-to-air missiles. The French Super Mystère, a supersonic jet also carrying sidewinders. The Japanese Mitsubishi T2, currently the fastest aircraft in the game, and not one, but two new exciting options for Germans, a Soviet MiG-19S and the subsonic Sabre, armed with sidewinders. To make it easier to get to the top, we introduced a number of interesting Rank 5 premium aircraft, also with access to air-to-air missiles. The French Vautour 2A in Israeli colors and carrying Israeli armaments. The Japanese Sabre, the Portuguese variant of the Italian Fiat G91, and the British Hawker Seahawk Mark 100, operated by Germans. French helicopters have been added to the game as well. For most part, those are light, agile rotorcraft that pack a punch. The tech tree starts with the H-34 utility helicopter, capable of utilizing both ATGMs and unguided missiles right off the bat. The premium IRA-316 is a Romanian rotorcraft equipped with a great arsenal, including 6 Soviet Malyutka ATGMs, 32 rockets, and machine guns to boot. The top SA-342M Gazelle anti-tank gunship comes with access to a few different multipurpose armament options, like the HOT-2 ATGM and the Mistral air-to-air missile. In the end, it can give hell to both ground and air targets. We also continue our work on great new ships. Update 1.87 introduces 3 new destroyers and 4 light cruisers, with the cruisers of the American Brooklyn class and the Soviet Kirov class almost rivaling heavy cruisers in terms of firepower. With Update 1.87, War Thunder also gets 2 new locations. The first is the location for naval battles called Coral Islands, where players will fight among the atolls of the Pacific. The second is set in beautiful Alaska. There, players will battle for control over a small Alaskan town surrounded by old-growth forests and mountains. The fiercest battles will be fought on city streets between high-rise blocks that can provide cover for both tanks and helicopters. There are a lot of new and exciting things coming to the game with Update 1.87. Among other things, we also created fully detailed pilot cockpits for all MiG-24 helicopters that previously only had the gunners. The BO-105 can now be outfitted with unguided missiles and machine gun. A few Rank 5 aircraft from the regular tech tree now have an option to research air-to-air missiles. If you want to read the full list of changes, click on the link in the description below. Subscribe, please, to our social media and watch our videos on YouTube. See you in battle, with all the new toys coming with Update 1.87 locked on. Have fun.